Hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome. Oh man, I forgot my fan. Yeah. Dahlia, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Gonna love this one. Andrea, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. A couple of announcements. Hey, I may be in character mode right now. Who knows? I may have or I may do a skit in this little outfit. Who knows? I might. Who knows? But I do. Oh, thank you. Thanks. So, a couple of announcements. You like the necklace? I love beads. So I usually wear this. This is actually the one I usually wear it on my wrist. If you guys ever seen it, I usually wear it on my wrist. But I may have done a skit. Who knows? This one is a little hard, so. I do some skits and then I send it to my best friend because he's not on social media, and he gives me a lecture sometimes. This is one of those that he's gonna give me a lecture on that I shouldn't do, but I'm gonna do anyway. You know me. That the more you tell me no, I'll probably do it more anyway. So anyway, a couple of announcements. Thank you. A couple of announcements. One, today I was working on this show. If you don't know, now you know. Is Dr. Netta is doing a show every week that she brings on a man, interviews a guy who's making a difference in the community and the world. So, and is a positive influence. So last week we featured Jonathan Nazanin, and he is an ex-pastor, and that was a good one. Today I worked on the show with Sir Kaya Redford. Somebody can maybe tag him. I'll spell it for you. Tag SIR Sir Kaya, Kaya. It should come up. Redford. And Dr. Neda is DR, no space, NEDA, if you want to tag her. But yeah, so we're working on the show, and I posted the second episode, which is the interview with Kaya. Man, this guy. As you know, I'm into speaking, public speaking, and I'm into studying the best out there. I really am, and I feel like I get some of the best coaching that's available out there in the profession. So I don't say this about a lot of the speakers. Not that I am a well-known speaker yet, but I don't say this about a lot of speakers, but this guy, man, this guy is good. So you may want to check that out. And the YouTube channel is posted on YouTube. The YouTube channel is In the White Seat with Dr. Netta. In the White Seat with Dr. Netta. So the episode, like I said, is with Kaya Redford. And this guy is a motivational speaker. And I don't think, he's probably early 40s, mid 40s. And he had a open heart surgery. That's all I gotta tell you. I want to check that interview out. YouTube. Adam June, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Man, I didn't bring my fan and I'm sweating. So anyway, that's an announcement. That's it for the announcements. Alex, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my man. And welcome. Some of you are joining me for the first time. Hopefully, it won't be your last time. You know, hopefully, you'll come back. But I appreciate you guys. If you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. I've been doing lives for a while. So let's get on with tonight. Before I came to US, I was 13 when I came to US. I'm a little shy of 51. So before I came to US, we had a chance to stop by at Pakistan. Not for long, just maybe 2-3 weeks. And one of the memories I have from that trip is a wedding that I got to see, and it was just unbelievable. Like, it was just, it was unbelievable. And then the other one was I got to ride in a horse and carriage, and we kind of rode around town for a while. Oh no, I'm running out of battery. And we rode around town for a while, right? So that's kind of another memory I have, and that's really all the memory I have from there. Plugging myself in so I don't run out of battery. Okay. So, but I didn't know what I know tonight, and that is, check this out. Did you guys know that when you got a horse and carriage, the way they get the horse to actually move is they have blindfolds on them? Now, some of you guys may already know this, but this like the simple stuff blows my mind, right? Did you know that they put blindfolds on them? Don't say the reason, but just say yes or no in the comments. Yes or no. Did you know? I didn't know. I had seen it, but I didn't know. I thought maybe like the sun bugs their eyes. I didn't know. So they put these blindfolds on the eyes of the horse that is carrying the carriage. And the reason, oh, you did? Lewis, of course you know, Cookie. That's not fair. You got horses. I grew up with horses. Oh, come on. Now we got a horse experts on the one live that I do about horses. That's awesome. Cookie's got a horse. He got one of the, like, it's gorgeous. It really is beautiful. So they put these blindfolds on these horses, and the reason why they do that so that the horse is not distracted, and it would just go on a straight line where the man or the woman, I don't even know who that is, that person is called, the carriage guy or the carriage gal, that person tells them where to go. Because if you take the blindfolds off, the horse is going to get curious by the plants and the trees and the people and everything that's going on. It may even stop by and have some food on the grass and not go. Isn't that amazing that that simple thing over the eyes will control this giant horse to do what you want him to do, or her, right? Now, I'm going to break it down for you in two different ways. And you may already know, because you may know my lives already, but if you're new, you're in for a treat. How many times, how often in your life have you noticed blindfolds on? Okay. How many times, how often in your life have you noticed blindfolds on? Which means like you weren't looking around. You were just in this tunnel vision, or you were kind of just being controlled by something or someone. I got you. No problem. Right? Now, sometimes those blindfolds is this, and I feel that like it links back to what we talked about yesterday and the day before. Yeah, yesterday I got a little hot in my life. So some of you shot me a text and said, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So you put this blindfold on, but how often do you feel these blindfolds on? But here's the thing. Sometimes these blindfolds are, yeah, I mean, you already know this. I'm going to go there. It's sometimes by us, we put these blindfolds on. We don't see ourselves. We don't see how good we are. We don't see how gifted we are. We don't see that we can do this. We don't see that we got it in us. We don't see that we were complete at creation. There's no other package that's coming to like complete you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've talked about this stuff before, but yeah, sometimes we do that. But how many times these blindfolds go on and we don't even notice them? Even by other people, that they keep telling us you can't do it. You won't do it. You won't get anywhere. This is all you, like all this stuff we've heard, right? How many times, how many people in your circle, not even like across the street, across town, in your circle, how many times have you had people like discourage the crap out of you? How many times you've come up with something, I want to do this, and they're like, no, listen, you can't. You're like, what? Like, that's the worst. It's like, I want to open up, I don't know, a business. They're like, listen, you don't know anything about owning a business. They're like, I want to go back to school. It's like, wait a minute, listen. Everything you say, these wonderful friends of yours, all these people around you, right? There's always all these people that are like, they're just like waiting to shoot you down. Namaste, Samir, right? So how often do we get these blindfolds on layer after layer after layer after layer? And we're unaware of it. You know why? Because one is not going to be this thick. It's just one after another, after another, after another, that eventually is just like you don't even notice how many blocks you've already created in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, right? So it was interesting because I felt to myself, yeah, I've put a lot of limitations on myself. I have, like when I look back, I get it, because even for my stuttering, for years I avoided doing phone sales because I thought I wasn't good enough. I couldn't do it. And then, 19 years in the mortgage industry on the phone, right? So I know there's been times that I've kind of put limitations on me, but then I had to think about how many times, how often I have let other people put limitations on me, blinders on me, and I've led them and I haven't even noticed it. And over the years, that's what just kind of accumulates over the years, right? And that's when somebody runs with an idea to you, and you're like, oh, I'm just so bad in sales. I just don't know anybody. It's like, really? People say that stuff still to this day. That's like the dumbest thing you could say. Like, seriously. That's like the dumbest thing anybody could say, right? Because you got these blinders on, and we let these find home in our minds. And it's just not us talking, it's just all this stuff that comes out. And I want to make you aware and have you catch yourself. And I've talked about this many times, catching yourself. If there's a block, if there's a blinder that you're putting on yourself, catch yourself. If it's something else that somebody else is trying to put on you, catch that, right? And I'm not saying go out there, be reckless, right? But I'm saying that the more limitations, the more blinders you create for yourself in your life, the less growth and progress you're going to experience. It's just the truth. Because you got all these blocks. You just can't do a whole lot, right? But once you start to remove and work on these one by one, and I've talked about this a lot, work in progress, once you start to work on these, then, things start to open up, and so will your mind, your heart, your soul. So I thought that's such a crazy little story, because I had noticed that before, like even in movies, right? I've seen that on, but I just thought it's just that, like, to avoid the sun. I didn't know, but I thought that's really cool. We just put these blinders on and we let everything else control us, and we just become this robot, everyday routine kind of thing. And when an idea comes to us and something comes to us, we automatically reject it, because it's not part of this, right? Because it's got that blinder on. So anyway, with that, you had the blinders first in your inner self, and other people reinforce it. Yes, storytellers rock. I love stories. I'll go back and read some of these comments. Thank God my mom always told me I could sell ice to Eskimos. I really took that to heart. You know what? I should do a live on that. Why would it be hard to sell ice to Eskimos? That's what they use all the time. I don't see how that's hard. Yeah, it's ice everywhere, but that doesn't mean anything. So I don't know why that's like a thing to like tell people that you're a great salesman because you can sell ice to Eskimos. It's like, yeah, what else would you sell? There's nothing else to sell. Like, what else are you going to say? Like vegetation? Yeah, of course you're going to sell ice. So anyway, maybe I should do it live on that. But anyway, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I'm serious. Like, what else would you sell? Inspiration. I appreciate you guys. Maybe you could sell these jackets that have heaters inside, but they probably have those already, But anyway, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments. Hey, I want to hear one takeaway that you took away from this live, whether you're watching the replay or live. Drop your takeaway down below and let this feed grow. And if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.